For dinner tonight, we are doing Mississippi roast. This is the homemade version without all the seasoning packets. This is the sirloin tip roast. We're getting our beef in a couple of weeks, so we're trying to use up the last little bit from last year. This is probably about a 3-pound roast, maybe 2.5, 3 pounds. I've tried multiple different versions of this with different kinds of packets, but this is definitely our favorite. We're gonna do a teaspoon of chives. This was supposed to be a tablespoon of chives, so I'm gonna add a little bit more. 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of onion powder. I do about 3/4 teaspoon of dried dill, lightly heaping teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. I'm just gonna mix all this together. I just like to sprinkle this seasoning right on top of the roast, kind of cover both sides. Flip this and do the other side. This is probably about 3/4 cup of water. That just goes on the bottom. Add about 6 to 8 pepperoncinis, just depending on your preferences. I like to put them kind of right on top of the roast. And then a little splash of the liquid, like a tablespoon or so. I like to do maybe a tablespoon and a half of butter right on top. I'm gonna cook this on low. Whoops, gotta get the fork out of here. Low for about, I don't know, 8 to 9 hours, just until it's like really nice and pull apart tender. It's been cooking for about 9 hours. It is very like nice and tender. I'm just gonna kind of shred it up. We like it in a little bit bigger chunks, so I'm not gonna shred it super fine. Another fork. I'm just gonna shred this up and get it kind of soaking in the juices while I make the mashed potatoes. I'll top. That is delicious, always hits the spot. I'm gonna go make some mashed potatoes and I'll show you what this looks like plated up. There is dinner tonight. I like to put my meat on top of the potatoes and then we had asparagus with it.